Let's get back to basics. In education, the work is never done. The last 2 years put a spotlight on learning and opened the door for opportunities to mend genuine communication between school trustees, school administrators, and our parents. An us versus them mentality is harmful to learning. Montana must always put our students first while focusing on quality instruction in the classroom. The Montana State Office of Public Instruction is responsible for the review and preparation of updates to the 11 state learning standards. These standards are the basis of what Montana students should learn. After decades of unrevised state standards, I brought over 100 Montanans together through an all-encompassing negotiated rulemaking process to revitalize 5 of these learning standards: social studies, career and technical education, technological integration, library media, computer science standards, arts, health enhancement, mathematics, world languages, English language arts and literacy, and science. The local school trustees are responsible for selecting evidence-based instructional materials that are in line with the state learning standards. The selection of evidence-based instructional materials is one of the most critical decisions a school district can make for student learning. It is the local board of trustees that is responsible for approving and ensuring that all instructional materials align with the state learning standards. Regular and frequent review of the instructional materials promote best practices, and up-to-date learning is imperative. Teaching materials must be prioritized in a way that best serves our students and that engages in full transparency our taxpayers and our parents. Teaching in Montana schools is a privilege, not a right. The opportunity for teachers to teach and the time for our students to learn is precious. The upcoming May 3rd school board elections will recognize trustees' accountability to parents in implementing the learning materials in the classroom. This accountability extends to the what teachers are teaching. Our Montana schools are held accountable for the content they expose our children to in the classroom. Montana must elect candidates that prioritize the interests of parents and students over the interests of lobby associations and policies that label Montana parents as domestic terrorists. For Montana schools to offer the highest caliber education, the basics of math and reading must be prioritized. As I have said before, Montanans fiercely believe in local control, which starts with the family. As state superintendent, I am here to reinforce that fundamental belief. With this control, responsibility must follow. Much like our decades-old state standards, it seems that the level of supportive engagement between our local school trustees, our parents, and our community is also in need of revitalization. To heal these relationships, we must stop pointing fingers. Positive engagement is paramount to the success of our schools and directly impacts the quality of education our students receive.